When your phone rings, do you feel calm or slightly anxious? For some people, a call feels normal. For others, it feels intrusive, unexpected, demanding, overwhelming, and they'll always choose texting instead. But this isn't about being antisocial. It's about psychology. Let's start with control. Texting gives you time. Time to think, time to edit, time to choose your words carefully. A phone call doesn't. It's immediate, raw, unfiltered. For people who overthink, texting feels safer. There's also emotional regulation. In a call, tone matters, pauses matter, reactions are instant. If you're sensitive to emotional shifts, a call can feel intense. Text removes tone. It lowers emotional pressure. It gives distance. For introverted or socially drained people, calling requires energy. You have to respond in real time. Hold space. React quickly. Texting allows micro breaks. You can pause, breathe, respond when ready. That feels manageable. There's another layer. Fear of being caught off guard. On a call, you can't predict what the other person will say. There's no script. For people with social anxiety, unpredictability feels stressful. Texting reduces unpredictability. It creates structure. Some people also associate calls with urgency, bad news, conflict, pressure. So when the phone rings, the nervous system activates automatically. Text feels casual, low stakes, but there's something deeper too. Texting creates emotional distance. You can disconnect faster. End the conversation cleanly. Avoid uncomfortable silence. Calls create intimacy. You hear breathing, emotion, hesitation. For people who struggle with vulnerability, that intimacy can feel exposing. There's also the modern factor. Texting is efficient. It's multitask friendly. It fits into busy lives. But sometimes, efficiency is just avoidance disguised as productivity. Some people prefer texting because it protects them. If you've ever been judged, interrupted, or dismissed in conversations growing up, you may have learned to choose communication styles that feel safer. Texting lets you finish your thought without interruption, without immediate reaction. And here's the paradox. People who prefer texting often aren't bad communicators. They're careful communicators. They think before they speak. But if texting becomes the only way you connect, it can limit emotional depth. Because real-time conversation builds something texting can't always replicate: emotional attunement. The real question isn't, why do you hate calls? It's, what feels uncomfortable about being heard in real time? Is it fear of saying the wrong thing? Fear of awkward silence? Fear of emotional intensity? Or simply the need for space? Preferring text over calls isn't a flaw, it's a pattern. And like all patterns, it comes from somewhere. So next time your phone rings and you hesitate, ask yourself, is it just preference? Or is it protection? Because sometimes avoiding a call isn't about convenience, it's about control. And sometimes control feels safer than connection. If this resonated, the next video will explore why some people read messages immediately, but reply hours later. Tell me in the comments, do you prefer texting or calling, and why?